All right, so today we're gonna do a very fun project here in the drum room, and this is something that you can apply to your drum setup if you're willing to. But basically, we have this cool big overhead stand here, really strong. I mean, I've got a lot of weight on it. It's nice. It's holding up a couple different mics in this cool little... But the plan is to modify it so that there is more space in the room and also more flexibility with how we position our overhead mic. So we're gonna go from this setup that you see right here to this. Did that work? Try that again. Here, this. Pretty good. Now let me show you exactly how we did it. Okay, so the idea here is we want to save some space in the drum room, and my friend Jake Reed did the coolest modification to his drum room when he recently renovated, and we're just gonna copy paste that here. We're gonna build like a little hanging pipe above the drum kit that we will be able to mount separate overhead stands from the pipe from the ceiling that can go into any position over the drum kit. So the pipe has to be strong enough to hold a big tube mic or a big ribbon. And then we have to have enough length to be able to cover all the ground. But theoretically, the boom arms can come out another 2 or 3 feet from the far end. So if we go 5 feet or even 4 feet, we can still have like a total of 6 or 7 feet coverage for width, and then, you know, however much up or down from the pipe to mount our overhead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a list of supplies that we need. I'll link the stuff down in the description in case you wanna try this project at home. Then we're gonna go and get that stuff. We're gonna clear all this stuff out of here, which makes me sad because I love a setup that's done, but it'll be better, it'll be worth it. We'll get the supplies, we'll come back, we'll install it, hopefully well. I'm not a professional here. We'll get the stands up there, we'll test it, strength, put some mics up there, then we'll bring the drums back in, and hopefully we'll get it all done in less than like half a day because it needs to happen fast. We've got sessions, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Huh. Perfect.
No one's there.
Hello, anyone? All right, so now we're gonna take down this current setup, which is actually a cool setup. This was something I wanted to do, and it was very flexible for being one stand. If you're curious, this is a modular system from Triad Orbit, and these are just basically little extensions, so you can have different lengths on them. And then there's like this centerpiece, so you could have like a whole Deca-tree, or you could have 5 different things come out of it. It's crazy. As cool as this stand is, it's like if I even tug on it a little bit, it's coming down. So we just want a little more strength, and also if we can get rid of that, then that's good. So we're gonna take this all down, and maybe we'll use this for vocals or something else. All right, so then you got this guy. All right, so now we've got this all cleared out. I'm gonna try and figure out exactly where I'm going to mount this bar, because you can see I have some acoustic treatment up here currently, which doesn't leave me a ton of space in between. So I'm gonna find my stud, and then we're gonna figure out exactly what parts we're gonna use to build this pipe and make a little list and go and pick it up. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna go to our trusty local Lowe's here. I've put together a cart of stuff. Now, there's a couple ways to go about this. One is the immediately available and can do today way, and then the other is the probably smarter way. So we're gonna try the immediately available today way. Hit the like button if you've ever been in this situation. Essentially, the option for the pipe that we're gonna do is going to be a threaded pipe, which means the flange that connects to the ceiling and the elbows that are gonna connect the pipes together are all threaded. Now, this is great. This means that it's gonna be like impossible to fall. But the other version is using what's called structural fittings or flanges and elbows, which means it has like a screw on the side, so it's not threaded, it just goes into it and then you tighten it and it locks in. But I cannot find the size or parts that I need for that, so we're gonna go with threaded today. So essentially we've got our elbow here to connect the pieces, we got our flange on the ceiling, and our pipe. Since I'm working with a 9-foot ceiling in here and I don't want my bar to be 8 feet up in the air, we're gonna actually come down from the ceiling 18 inches so that hopefully, you know, you can reach standing up. And it looks like it says they're low in stock, so hopefully. Okay, we're going with a 1-inch diameter of pipe because I want there to be a smaller bite for the clamps, so I have a little more flexibility. So the total, if you're curious here, for all of the parts that we're gonna use outside of screws, you know, and tools, is 92 bucks. So this is a $92 modification. Not a bad price, pretty good. So let's go and grab our stuff. All right, so first things first, we're taking down these panels so that we can get our exact stud placement. Since there's gonna be a lot of weight on this bar, I wanna make sure this is going straight into the stud. And the stud is right on the edge of where this treatment was, but it's gotta be on a stud. So I'm gonna mark that first. We'll get our flanges and start drilling. All right, so we have our main pipe that the mic's gonna go to here. This is 60-inch galvanized black steel, essentially gas pipe. And then we have an 1-inch elbow for it. We wanna make sure that our elbows are both tight, but at the same angle going up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna use an 18-inch nipple right here that is going to go up to the flange on the ceiling, like so. It's basically gonna look like we have exposed gas piping. It all just threads together like this, so it's going to be tricky getting it up. I can either screw the flange to the ceiling first, drill it, and then individually screw these things, or I can connect everything together, mark it, and then try to drill it put together. But I'm gonna need Stavros to help me hold it. It's gonna be a workout. However, I do think that's going to be the path of least resistance since we're going with the threaded route. All right, and then these are the flanges here. So this is gonna connect to the ceiling, and then we're gonna just thread it on like so. Make sure we screw it right in to the stud. Before we do this, I have to make sure that I don't miss any steps. I have to think ahead because I've done this before where I've gotten up there and we're holding it and we're sweating and I'm marking something and I forgot, oh, I needed to do this first. Or I've already started screwing in to the stud and I have to undo it. So I need to make sure I think this through. So let's grab another shot of Magic Mind.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had some coffee earlier, but now it's what, 2:12, so we want to be clear and focused for this. So let's go get another shot. Luckily, we just got a fresh batch in. I've mentioned this in other videos a bunch of times, but Magic Mind is like this calming energy shot. It's essentially a super healthy nootropic with a bunch of really good ingredients, very simple ingredient list, but it's good to have something like this in the studio outside of water and coffee. This is sort of like the perfect middle ground. And we got the Calm Energy, Sharper Mind, which is this shot that we normally take, but we just got this new one, Fall Asleep Faster and Wake Up Refreshed. Here's yours. I'm gonna do one. So we're gonna need all the flow that we can get lifting this thing up there. You watching this, if you've never tried this before, outside of like the whole brain benefit of taking it, it tastes delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. I have a discount if anyone watching this wants to try it. I wanna thank Magic Mind for kindly sponsoring the studio and this video in particular, because these kind of projects, if you are in the middle of doing it and you have to undo, it's just the worst. So thank God. So now that we've done our shot, we can pick this thing up and put it together. So I brought that for you to stand on. So the line is the outside perimeter. Do you see these little wings That's the center of the stud. Yeah, and we'll switch on the floor. What are those, Arnold's? You ever do those?
Oh yeah, my God. Those are like my favorite ones too.
What?
Yeah.
Got that flow, dude. This might be the best I've ever done ever. All right, kids, now remember, when you're doing heavy power tool DIY home projects that are dangerous, make sure to film it. 60 second. Oh shit. All right. Perfect. Okay, don't move. All right, thank you. Look at that. There she blows, ladies and gents. And last side. All right, it's up. That was much easier than the first time I tried it. Threaded, went great. As long as you pre-build it and then drill it. Hard part's done. That's it. We'll clean up and bring some stuff back in, put some microphones up. Okay, so here is the magic of this whole concept. We're going to have microphones hanging from the ceiling. How we're doing that is the bar and this clamp system. Check this out. This is from Triad Orbit. This is their IOGC. GC stands for grip clamp because it's got a super tight grip, and the GC is the biggest, strongest version of their grip clamps that you can get. But essentially what's gonna happen is we'll open it up and we lock that in, and check this out. I grab a boom arm, this, which is it's called the IO-L. Everything is IO, input output. It's a modular system. So the L is the longer boom arm. And then the grip clamp will rotate down, and this boom arm is on a fully articulating stand in any direction, and obviously can extend out. So now we can go almost all the way out to the wall, or all the way into the middle of the kit, and we have our overhead stand. So first test, we're gonna put up some C12s because these are the biggest, heaviest mics that I have. Take a look at that thing right now before we put it up there. Get ready for the extra weight you're gonna get. All right, so this is the CX12 from Warm Audio. This is a heavy and large microphone. I have not been using them just because they're big and heavy, and this poor thing here, even with the sandbag and the grip clamps, just couldn't hold two of them very well. Now we have full access to any height, angle we want with this thing. So we're gonna pop this bad boy in there. A lot of flexibility here, a lot of range of motion. All right, and then we can bring it on up. Absolutely beautiful. Anywhere we wanna go. Hello, mono overhead, stereo overhead. Amazing. It's no stand. No stand. All right, so now the project is done. The drums are back in. Everything is as it should be. Let's take a look at this stereo bar. Come on in, take a look. The way we have it set up now is with the biggest, fattest, heaviest mics that I have, which are the CX12s. These are beautiful, beautiful sounding drum overheads, and I honestly didn't really use them because the stand just couldn't hold two of these suckers on one stereo bar. It would pull it down. So now that we've got this, we have a lot of flexibility. You can go super wide or super close, any position. I got the phase all lined up, so we're not gonna change the position here. Well, this project also allowed us to sort of just do an accounting of cable routing and just like moving some stuff with shelves to make things a little more comfortable and have a nice flow when coming in and out of here playing the drums. Did some recording with the overheads already for the brand new drum recording course, which is just gonna be so good. Since the course isn't ready yet, I went ahead and made a wait list for if anyone who's interested in the drum recording course. I'll put a link to that down below. And as a reminder, a discount for some Magic Mind shots if you wanna get some for your studio. They are, I can tell you, every time we have fresh boxes in here, everyone who's here wants some, and I honestly kinda can't control myself. I want more of them. They're delicious, they're great for you, and they just help you get into that state of focus, which is, we all know that I need 100%. So check the discount and the link down in the description. If you have any questions about any of the equipment that we used outside of this bar here, check the description for all that stuff. I've got links to all the stands, the clamps, the things like that, this beautiful Ludwig kit. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you later. Thanks.